top, up by 4. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Houston.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Setting the floor for the Raptors. DeRozan at the 2 with Ross playing the 3. Patterson is the 4 with Valanciunas in the middle. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. And though he's been working on his offensive skills, defense and rebounding are Valanciunas' bread and butter. That was the case with him when he was playing in Lithuania, Clark, and it's the case now.
It still sure is the case. I mean, it's hard to find a guy with this combination of size, athleticism, and fluidity. Just a tad over-aggressive at times, but I'd rather have to turn a guy down than to turn him up.
And Ariza with the stuff.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And guys, mark that play right there, because that could be the one that leads to a surge to break this thing wide open.
And Joseph kicks to Scola. Dishes it to Powell. Outside, Scola. He feeds it to Powell. Out to the right wing. Here's Valanciunas. Cloak loose. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Rockets leading by 4. Beasley sets a screen for Harden. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. Guys, I'm not sure there's a better star player who's a better fit for his team's philosophy than James Harden. Clark reflects the Rocket system perfectly.
I don't think you're wrong on that, Kevin. I mean, the Rockets, an analytically minded team. They love layups, free throws, and threes. Harden can get all of those done.
Stolen by Harden. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And it's slammed in by Howard.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
They better not. I mean, they've got to pad their lead anytime an opportunity presents itself, and that was a golden one. And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying annex to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
And Harden, either intentionally or not, is really the poster child for a new era of analytics that's starting to drive basketball. I mean, he generates a lot of points, but most importantly, he does it with tremendous efficiency, in part because he lives at the free throw line.
From deep three-point range, no luck. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Joseph, the pass to Scola. Valanciunas with the ball. Guarded now by Michael Beasley. Scola kicks to Valanciunas. Can't get it to fall.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Harden left side. He dishes it to Howard. For 3. Here's Powell. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. With 1 on the clock. And so that brings the first half to a close. Rockets lead by 6. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
All right, Houston, coming on the court are your own.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half, too.
And it easily could have been more. He's played an effective game at that end of the floor.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. One of the stories here, Dwight Howard getting it done today.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half, and he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
Beverly and Harden, they're the backcourt. Motiejunas and Howard, the post pair. And it's Ariza in the 3 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Well, I'm sure you guys have heard this, that the nickname that has been given to DeMarre Carroll, the Junkyard Dog, I think it's apropos. Kid drafted out of Missouri back in the 2009 draft.
Yeah, and he actually had to show perseverance to hang around as he bounced around a bit. I think he's found a home now.
Here's Patterson. Lowry at the elbow. And that one comes up a bit short. Houston leading by 7. Harden dishes to Motiejunas. Back to Harden. There's a screen by Motiejunas. To the wing right side. Ariza with it. Guarded now by Patrick Patterson.
And Carroll, an energy player who's developed a reliable three-point stroke. I mean, he can also hurt you in transition. He's got terrific size and athleticism, and he also really knows how to play without the basketball.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
And Carroll, by advanced stats, one of the most productive small forwards in our league. I mean, one thing I like, even as he's developed into a three-point threat, he still has an instinct for cutting to the rim off the ball when his defender turns his head. I mean, one of the things I think that allows his team to be so good is his understanding of how to play the game.
Michael he's checked in for the Rockets. And the Raptors also making a change. Biyombo's checked in.
Talking about changing things up in the logo department for a while. Finally, we get a chance to see the new logo.
Oh!
Even when they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when you need a spark, something electric to get your teammates fired up.
And the basket by Harden.
And when he's got that much of a height advantage on the perimeter, it's really tough on the defender. Easy three-pointer.
And DeRozan. Here we go. Here's Carroll. And Trevor Ariza is going to pick up a foul here. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Carroll, no one around him. And the shot is long. Rockets leading by 8. Harden outside. There's a screen by Motiejunas. The 3. The rebound by Patterson.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
It's stolen by Ariza. And Beverly kicks to Harden. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits. Harden's got 9 points here in the second half. Lowry passes to Biyombo. He got it up. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Raptors trailed by 11. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. Lowry and DeRozan are the guard tandem. Patrick Patterson is out there with Bismack Biyombo. And it's Carroll in at the small forward. kept alive. Kicks it out to Harden. Ariza has the open look. They get the rebound. Back to Harden. Beasley outside. And another shot. Harden, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Beasley against Carroll. In the corner, Harden out left to the wing. Beverly wide open. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 7th assist in the game. Carroll kicks to Biyombo. Inside. Looks for Lowry. Gets it to him.
And for Kyle Lowry, a guy who just has an unbelievable nose for the basketball, the triple-double comes natural to him now. Top 10 in the league the past 2 seasons. In his short time with the Raptors, he's already their career leader in that category.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Luis Scola, he's checked in for Patterson. Terrence Ross comes in for DeMar Carroll. And it's Powell in for DeMar DeRozan.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Rockets foul.
Getting back to Kyle Lowry, the reason he's always a triple-double threat, Clark, because of his great work on the glass for a guard. Tough, strong, relentless, and committed to getting rebounds.
He's got the attitude of a power forward, even though he is a point guard. That's why he's one of the best rebounding guards in the league. It's his mentality.
Rockets leading by 11. There's a screen by Motiejunas. Beasley inside, covered by Biyombo. Motiejunas off target from the baseline. Powell dishes to Scola. He kicks it to Biyombo. Beasley with the steal. And Luis Scola gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Rockets.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Yeah, I like the discipline, the self-control, and the patience, Kevin.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Harden. He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
And the Raptors call time here. They're behind by 11. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
You know, I think he's just trying to send his team a message, not willing to give up on this game just yet. Just trying to instill that fight in this group.
Yeah, hey, I'm all for giving messages and teaching lessons, and I respect that, but at some point, if it's over, it's over. I mean, you need to be looking at the next one. This one's done. Forget about it. Let's move on.
Toronto calls timeout. They're losing by 11. 35 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
You know what? You can talk all you want, but I just don't see a scenario that's going to get them back in it.
Yeah, who knows what he's drawing up in there, maybe working on a play for down the road in another game, but whatever.
And that's an intentional foul.
Too little, too late. They may as well just let the clock run and save their energy for another day.
Clark, sometimes frustration just shows through in a game like this, and I think that's what we're seeing right now.
Toronto calls timeout. They're losing by 12. 24 seconds left in the game.
Okay, man, put your hands together for your Rockets Power Dancers.
The fourth quarter of this one. Guys, what's your take?
There's only one choice here, Kevin.